Hey there everybody, it's Jamie here and a very warm welcome to you all to Travel Blog Jamie. I will soon be boarding Cunard Queen Anne for a 2-week Mediterranean cruise, and guess what? You lot are coming with me for the duration. Are you ready for this? Are you not ready? I'm ready. Let's do this! Coming up on Travel Blog Jamie, we'll spend 2 weeks together on Queen Anne. I'll show you the check-in and boarding process at Southampton, explore all the facilities and venues on board our ship, take a look at daytime and evening entertainment, Cunard Insight lectures, my starring role in a show, every restaurant I went to and each plate of food reviewed for you. Yes, that's a chip. I try to detox, or is it more like a retox? The dreaded lowdown on dress code. Will I quit the choir for the 100th time? I find out if I am a good or bad loser. We'll check out all the Christmas decorations. Can you expect rough seas at this time of year? I'll show you how to save oodles of money as we explore Cádiz, Cartagena, the weird and wonderful city of arts and science in Valencia, including an incredible sea life centre. Next on the itinerary is Málaga, all the wonderful sights of Gibraltar, and finally Lisbon, Portugal. Back on board, I attend the Capitan's cocktail party, experience Cunard's quintessential afternoon tea, and every glorious sunset at sea before reflecting on this 2-week cruise. There she is, Cunard Queen Anne, our home for the next 2 weeks as we sail the Mediterranean. On this 2-week voyage, we'll be sailing from Southampton to Cádiz, Cartagena, Valencia, Málaga, Gibraltar and Lisbon. Queen Anne is the 249th ship to sail under the Cunard flag. Her maiden voyage was on Friday the 3rd of May 2024. Well, it's 11:30 a.m, but my check-in time is not until 3:15, so I'm going to head to Ocean Cruise Terminal, drop off my luggage and head for a coffee or 2 or 3 or 4. Job number 1, drop off your luggage at the appropriate baggage pod. It tells you here which one. Number 9 for me, I believe that's here. Do not climb on the hair, duly noted. Alrighty, luggage all dropped off. Check-in is not until 3:15 for me, so I'm going for a wander, an iced coffee and fodder. Oh wow, I think I might be the last to arrive. Oh, a lovely lady working here just stopped me, say hello, thank you for my vlogs. Said she thought I was the last person checking in. I don't think it's going to take me long to check in, do you? Passport and boarding pass to hand. I mean, you couldn't get any quicker than that, could you? I'm okay to board. And hey to the ladies on the desk as well who recognised me. So cute. They were really cute. And now security. Zoom Chief. Time to board this beauty. Zigzagorama. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that, does it? We're walking. We're walking. We are walking. We made it. We made it. We made it. Right, I am on board and I need to head to muster station A, which I think is the theatre. Okay, all zapped in at assembly station A. Easy peasy. Unfortunately, that is the line to get a lift, so I might be walking. Okay, that line for the lift ain't moving, so I've walked up 7 decks, which is 14 flights of stairs. Just slightly out of breath. Anyway, heading to my cabin to collect my cruise card. And this is the one. Teeny tiny inside cabin for Jamie. Right, cruise card should be in here. Yes. Ready, let's do this. So this should be configured as a twin to give me a little bit more space. Well, the first thing we do, as you know, is go Arctic conditions. Thank you very much. Welcome to my cabin, which we will explore together another time. Indeed, that vlog is all yours. Just search Travel Blog Jamie, the pros and cons of an inside cabin. It's a standard inside and it should be configured as a twin. It's not, but my lovely cabin steward Stephen said he will sort that out tonight when he does the turn down. Yes, still get a turn down on Cunard. Be aware that Cunard adds a daily service charge to each guest's account to cover hotel and dining service charges. For guests staying in Britannia cabins or staterooms, it's $16 per person per day. If you're staying in a Queen's or Princess Grill suite, that's $18 per day per person. I'm often asked if you can remove gratuities. Now, whilst I'm not getting into any tipping debates, the answer to this is yes. You'd need to go to the purser's office to do this, preferably on your first day. be aware that a 15% service charge is added to your onboard account for each drink purchased in the bars and restaurants. This will not apply if you have purchased a drinks package. Alrighty, next up, watch the safety video on your television in your cabin, otherwise you really will get thrown overboard. So those of you who've watched my previous trips on Queen Anne will be aware I'm not a fan of the standard inside cabins on this ship. You might say, why did you book one? Well, I booked this ages ago, even before the last cruise when I stayed in an inside cabin. And since then, I tried doing the upgrade via the bid. As a solo passenger, you have to pay double the amount. So there was only so much I could bid. I wasn't successful. Here I am in an inside. Alrighty, so this is what the cabin looks like with the bed configured as a double. And as you can see, there's not a huge amount of space around the outside, although this is a little bit wider by a number of inches on each side than the last standard inside cabin we stayed in, which was on deck 10. And I am a fan of the denim blues, the nautical theme in here as well. I think it looks very nice. Oh, I've had a turn down already, and this is much better configuration for me on my own. I'm gonna walk that aisle. You better walk that aisle. I am also a big fan of the look of the bathroom, but in particular, the fabulous shower. And yes, you're gonna get about 4 people in that one, my darlings. You really are, if you want to. Party on. Right, let's unpack this beast of a case. And just like that, I am all unpacked, my darlings. Got my Cunard slippers. Look at these gowns. Oh, they feel nice and soft. I've got a Nibbles shelf because there's no cupboard here. Lots of low sugar or no added sugar chocolates bought by my patrons, which is very kind of them. Packing cubes always come into their own. I got all my pants in there and socks just on that shelf. And of course, crease releaser. This is a very, very interesting shelf. We'll talk about that another time. And yes, I've got formal wear, for goodness sake. Once on board, you'll be able to access the myvoyage.cunard.com webpage. What's more, you don't need to purchase Wi-Fi to access this. Use this page to book onboard dining and shore experiences. Other great features include being able to access and view your onboard account, the voyage calendar, bar menus and restaurant menus. Well, I think it's already time to sail away. I can certainly hear a party. Come on, open sesame, please. Oh. Welcome to the pavilion. Well, it is a party, but there's no one here for it. Welcome to the Panorama Pool Club. Very nice space out here. I wonder if that pool water is freezing cold. All right, it's not actually too bad. I think I could get in that. Yes, indeed. I'd love to say those fireworks are for us, seeing us off. They're not. And a very warm welcome to the Grand Atrium, or whatever they call it on board Cunard. Very different to the other Cunard ships. I know that. You don't need to tell me. I like it. I know it's not to everybody's taste out there, but I really like it. Nice and light and bright and airy, just like me. Reet posh. Just off the Grand Atrium is the Corinthia Lounge, and the only time I ever drink iced tea is on Cunard. Look at this glorious concoction. You're all going to say to me, where is everyone, Jamie? I don't bloody know where they all are, but apparently the ship is full, although many cabins are single or double occupancy rather than families, so it might feel less busy than the norm. And it hasn't gone unnoticed that I've got a halo above me, a massive halo. It's kind of accurate, really. It's time to pour the iced tea. Right, in here it goes, first of all. Trust me on this. Shaken, not stirred, and pour to taste. Oh, that is so refreshing, quite delicate as well, just like some of you. Oh, we're sailing. See ya, smelly old Southampton. Bye. I've had my tickets delivered for the Caminito del Rey trek from Malaga. That, by the way, is amazing. Cunard chocolates, and it looks like we have a breakfast in bed menu. It's that all-important shower test. Oh, Pen Halligan products. Yummy. I mean, I'm not going to eat them, or I might eat them. Okay, that is hot and kind of powerful. Just like this. Yeah, this is nice. Oh. Very nice. Alrighty, it is time for dinner, and I could eat a shaggy dog's tail. Everything about me screams standard. My dress sense, my hair, my fare on board this ship. I only paid £1,300 for 2 weeks as a solo passenger. But since I am totes standard, it's the Britannia restaurant for me. Using the My Voyage webpage, you can join a virtual queue for dinner. You'll receive a notification when your table is ready. This means no pages, no waiting around, no messing about. There's even a separate line to access the restaurant when you arrive for virtual queue guests. Right, I'm going... Right! Welcome to the Britannia restaurant. Right, I'm going down. Fna, fna. Oh, my beloved bread service. And these are dinky, so I'm having 2. You're damn right I am. I might have a 3rd. I know 4. Alright, first night. What to have? I mean, I'm thinking multiple courses. What about you? Oh, I saw the word curry then. I did. The always availables and your desserts. Well, I seem to bypass quite a long line of people waiting to get in the main dining room by joining the virtual queue. Whoops, sorry everyone. Whilst on board, I'll be rating every single plate using this very handy in-food graphic. All right, I got the celeriac, apple and radicchio salad, which is not like me at all. That's why I went for it. I actually quite like that. I'm really surprised. Different layers of flavour there and texture. It's probably one of the healthiest things I've eaten in about a decade. And I know you're going to say, oh, it's dripping in sauce, not that healthy. Believe me, this is healthy for me. Right, I've got the clear green vegetable soup. Is it green? Oh, actually, that is a very nice, rich broth. I like that very much, very flavoursome. And look, more vegetables, go me. Okay, I got the spiced betivier with a coconut cream curry. There's a puree here of parsnip, a little parsnip crisps as well. Looks nice. Let's check out the middle of this pie. Oh, look, there's spinach underneath. Yeah, it smells very good indeed. It's really good. And I'll tell you what's surprising, how fiery that coconut curry sauce is. I thought it was going to be mild. It's really spicy. Yes. There you go, dinner. Tick. I don't normally go to the main dining room on the first night because it can be a little bit chaotic, you know, whilst people are finding their feet. However, because I was able to join that virtual line, I just literally walked up to the virtual podium. It's not virtual, it's actual podium, and taken to my seat immediately. So that worked well for me. Well, the old classic chart room made it onto Queen Anne. Very, very talented pianist. We got live music in the Queen's room. It is so nice to be back on a ship where smoking is not allowed in the casino and doesn't waft out into all the other venues. Sorry, I really don't like that. This is more like it. I also think that maybe room 1840, this bar, could be the quiet bar on the ship. Okay, that will do for night one. I was up till 3 a.m. yesterday, so I'm pretty cream crackered. Also, I'm Superman. Cunard slippers, gorgeous. Right. I don't want to wake up tomorrow thinking shoulda, coulda, woulda, so I think I might order something. It's included in your cruise fare after all. Alright, I'm having a lie-in tomorrow. I'm desperate for a lie-in. We'll have a nice coffee delivered. It better be nice. Something special? I'm already special enough. No cereals for me. Whole wheat toast with butter. No fruit or yogurt tomorrow, thank you. And I'll have eggs over medium, not easy. We'll go with some back bacon, baked beans, sauteed mushrooms. I think it's a good menu for room service, especially as you don't have to pay any extra for it. Loving all the hot items and your coffees and teas or hot chocolates being delivered. You know, some cruise lines have done away with this kind of thing. You know, you get fruit or a bread roll, crusty old roll at best. I'm sorry, I know some of you love a crusty old roll. Do your thing. Out by 1 a.m. We're doing all right. It's about 11. Isn't it a pain in the ass having the TV on the wall over there, eh? That's gonna give you a crooked neck. New feather and down spray. This is a calming face mist. You ready? Do you have to close your eyes? Oh. Oh. Oh, it's wet, isn't it? Okay, we've got 2 sea days ahead before we arrive into Cádiz, Spain. For now, I'm gonna bid you a fond farewell. Good night. I love all of you, apart from you. I like you in the middle though a lot. Good night, my darlings. Mwah. Good morning, everybody. I forgot to click save on my alarm and it's now 9:30. I just slept through the whole night and half the morning. Oops, what a good sign as to how comfy these beds are. Really nice. There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. Well, this truly is breakfast in bed. The only thing is, they've actually brought somebody else's. I didn't order that. All right, I've had to phone through my order again. In the meantime, life force. There you go. And now the correct one's arrived. Only 3 main items that were different. Can I just say, I love these coffee cups with all my being. Right, Balcam, what's the weather doing? Looks like a cloudy day. At our current location, we have entered the Bay of Biscay, although not too far from the Atlantic. Next port of call will be Cádiz, which is number 2. Okay, let's do this. Right, so this is what you could get up to during a day at sea on Queen Anne. There are a few ways you can access each day's activities. First option, you'll receive a paper copy of the program in your cabin every day. Second option, view the program on the myvoyage.cunard.com webpage. And your third option, although less practical and convenient, the activities will appear on a loop on some of the screens around the ship. And to answer a couple of your questions online, yes, there are solo meetups every single day and likewise LGBTQ+ gatherings. The daily program is also great for information about dress codes, plus the opening hours of all the restaurants, bars and lounges on board. In my opinion, Cunard's daily program is one of the most comprehensive at sea. Okay, I think it's an iced coffee kind of morning, don't you? Oh, look at this, folks. Here at the Corinthia Lounge, you've got snacks served throughout the day. Well, definitely some very interesting items here at lunchtime at the Corinthia Lounge. What do you reckon to this? So those items are included in your cruise fare, but you can also pay a supplement for these small plates. First one of the cruise. I let it. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Nice and strong, nice and cold, just like me. Strong and cold. Wow, I didn't order this carrot cake. It's arrived, so I will film it for you. It looks glorious, doesn't it? We've got ballroom class taking place in the Queen's room.
When the ladies go in and out, and bring her in.
Send her out, bring
Yeah?
her in.
You can turn, you need to turn.
Choir rehearsal in Bright Light Society. I'm going in. Oh, they love their choir, they do. Let's get warmed up. I don't actually know this one, folks. And someday, nobody knows it, will come true. Dreams and someday will come true. That was rubbish. It wasn't lovely, that was rubbish. Fast asleep. And you're snoring. Nobody knows that bit. Alright, you'll never believe it. I've come to the Golden Lion to play bingo. Well, my darlings, I've got 3 strips, 5 games in total, $20. You can just get 1 strip, 5 games, and that's $10. But why strip once when you can strip 3 times? Good thought for the day, I reckon.
So a couple of rules before we get started. Your cards
Shameless
as they
promotion.
are. You're more than
Oh, bollocks. Look, top line, nearly there. Not quite. Feet into it.
6, 5, and 6.
Very serious in here.
For the bingo, congratulations. Bingo. Alright, before or including the ball count of 44, so that's before or including the ball count of 44, our jackpot will be $5,000. Woo, that's what we like to hear.
I want it. Damn.
All
I'm
right.
not a winner, baby. Today's biggest loser. I'll win that one. Welcome to Artisan's Food Hall, otherwise known as the Buffet. Just come into the end of their afternoon tea service, and I'm grabbing a couple sarnies. And look at me, I'm having a real treat, a Cunard plain scone with just butter. Don't you worry, I'll show you the Artisan's Food Hall in full a little bit later. What I will tell you now, however, is you can get water, ice, juices, coffees, and tea here at Artisan Food Hall, included in your cruise fare. All calm on the Bay of Biscay today. Nothing to worry about here. I mean, I wouldn't be worried anyway. Give me some roughness anytime you want. Well, the Sky Bar is closed already, probably because of the season. However, it's a great spot to get views of Queen Anne. How about an early evening swim, folks? It makes sense, doesn't it? It does. Accessed by steps, ladder, and hoist, by the way. Never leave home or your cabin without them. All right? Not a bad temperature at all, my darlings. All right with that? Oh, look, we could watch TV or a film from the pool. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let's do this. In case pool depth is important to you, there you go. Ah, that is nice. I can get in here straight away, and you know I'm a winner. Nice. Ah, hot tub heaven. HTH. I'm not kidding you. I've never been spotted or recognised as much ever on a cruise ship as I have the last day or so. And it's lovely, and I thank everyone for coming up and saying hi. Also, this couple literally just brought me over a glass of bubbles to say thank you for all of the vlogs, and they never would have come on board if they hadn't watched them. It's like, how kind of people, and they don't even know. They'll be watching this. Thank you. I'm actually on a detox at the moment. I'll just have a few sips, shall I? Cheers. I really appreciate you so much. It's just amazing, really. Oh, that's nice. It's like apples. I can taste apple in that. Delish. It's gala night, and the theme is black and white, hence the penguin suit. Well, the only plans I made this evening are to go to the Bright Light Society, which is like an intimate-ish show lounge. I haven't been before, actually. You can book your slot using the myvoyage.cunard.com app/not-app/webpage. It's included in your cruise fare. Shall we go and have a look? Come on. In you go. You have to check in here, by the way, so make sure you have booked. Ooh, this is fancy, isn't it, folks, eh? I don't know what I'm doing here. Some of the cocktails on offer here. Remember, prices are in dollars, and there is a service charge on top of these prices as well. The name of this show is Noir Black. Ooh, Bright Lights Society. I've been asked to take part in the show. God help me. I feel like I'm getting set up. I've just had to take a picture with one of the entertainment team. I don't know what's going on.
Hello, lovely people. Just keep going, keep going.
Ramon is dying. I bet you any money they try and frame me. It's not my fault. Nobody saw me or anything.
Showing you a picture of his what? Sir, that is my wife. You can't be showing people your doohickey. Oh, it's a photo thing. You do know him!
You're coming with us.
And I'll be holding on to this for evidence.
Come on, sir. You're coming with us.
Ramon's estranged cousin, Roddy. Poor Roddy. Cousin was a good-for-nothing liar who got exactly what was coming to him. That sleazy dog put his name on the birthday gift. Oh, I don't know what that means. Oh, poor our dear grandmother. And then never pay me back. What a tight thing. You do not cross a man like me without paying the price. But did I kill him? No. No. Why would I kill a guy called collecting my money?
What do we think, folks? Is he guilty or not guilty? Guilty! All right, buddy, I'll believe you this time. Give Roddy a hand, folks.
And here,
I'm not guilty.
strike a pose!
That's the culprit. That's her. It wasn't me.
This woman or your husband.
Thank you, Andrew!
I don't know how I get involved in these things. I was literally sat out the way. It was good fun, it really was. Well done to the entertainment team. Awesome. Robin's dinner! Come on, folks, place your bets. What are we gonna have? And those all-important entrees? Oh, those desserts sound awesome. I'm going all seedy tonight. Alright, roasted beetroot meat. It looks delicious. Complimentary bubbles tonight in the main dining room because it's gala night. And the Tuscan lentil soup for me. Okay, I've got the mushroom and butternut squash au vin. Well, I was very quiet in the dining room tonight, most unlikely, but I was about that far away from another passenger and I didn't want to be too intrusive. But to summarize, a very nice meal, very efficient, and this is the second night now where I have booked my table via the virtual queue. And I haven't had to wait that long and I've gone straight to a table. So at the moment, it's working well for me. Just saying, room 1840. Plenty of seats here still. Although I haven't had a problem getting seats anywhere on this ship yet. Okay, I give in. I've had so many messages online about dress code. Are people adhering? Is it as strict as they say it is on Cunard? Well, for a gala evening, whatever the theme is, there is an expectation in the main dining room and some of the bars that you adhere to dress code. I've got that right here, right now for you to read through as I'm talking, because you're great at dividing your attention, aren't you, folks? elsewhere. Having said that, jeans are absolutely fine. It doesn't even say you have to wear a collar when walking around the ship. If you take a look at this, it just says no sleeveless t-shirts. It doesn't say no t-shirts. So let's talk facts, shall we, when it comes to dress code, as opposed just to what you want other people to wear. Don't be that person. Just worry about yourself and your own trip, eh? And on that note, let's get this bloody thing off, shall we? Boo! That was a rubbish throw. Wait till you see some of the other Gala Night themes. I am partaking because 2 in particular are really appealing to me, and I brought all the appropriate attire. I can't wait to show you that. Those bastards are taking an hour from us. That's right, we've got to put the clocks forward an hour tonight as we head further south. 1 less hour in bed, come on now. So it is time for me to hit the sack. Let's get the feather and down face mist. That will help me sleep. Oh, that's so nice and refreshing. And good night to you all. It's going to be a fabulous day tomorrow. I think I love you, and 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 all of you right there between the 2 lovers, okay? Good night. Mwah. Good morning, everybody. My goodness me, we're making progress, aren't we? Oh my goodness, there's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. Okay, health, 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 darlings, and life force. Alrighty, let's do this day. I mean, you didn't really think that was my breakfast, did you? No, no, no. I bloody love how close my cabin is to the pavilion and the wellness cafe. So the good news is this is all included in your cruise fare and is unique to Queen Anne. I think the menu is superb, I really do. Cold pressed juices at a surcharge. Your kombuchas, help. Okay, so you order your food up here, take a pager, have a seat, and when this illuminates and starts vibrating like buggery, go and collect. So there are tables all around the outside here for you. You obviously have pavilion views, and in warmer climes, which I'm hoping we'll have, the roof is open, the sun is shining. It's fabulous little spot, it really is. You've got some fresh fruits up here as well, and the staff will happily pour you a fresh coffee or tea. No extra charge for those. Look at that. Pea and edamame guacamole on sourdough with a poached egg. A thing of beauty, I would say. Oh, they forgot the little apricot and harissa onions. Don't you worry. Come to the rescue. I always bring the sunshine. It's going to be a beautiful day. Welcome to the observatory area, high up and forward. Gorgeous forward facing views up here, folks. Wow. And how about a little bit of golf here on your sea day? Don't have to pay any extra. Grab a club, grab your balls, knock them about. You've got deck quoits and shuffleboard and all going on up here too. You've got your courts as well. I think I'll set up office here for the day. Look, I'm hiding behind the bushes. Everything looks better under blue skies. This is my 3rd time on board and I've never eaten from the pavilion grill. And yet, some of this sounds and from what I've seen, looks pretty good. Dogs and sides. Awesome. Place your order, grab your pager, and yes, it's included in your cruise fare. Not the pager, the food. Well, this looks good. Chicken ranch burger, Cajun fries, onion rings, health. I'm not left-handed, but let's try. I've got to hold my camera with the right hand. Ready? Oh yes. Maybe I should go left-handed. You like shopping? Don't you worry, because there's a ton of it. Oh, magical. The quintessential Cunard afternoon tea in the Queen's Room. You'd think they'd never eaten before. Welcome to the prom deck here on Queen Anne. It's one of my least favourite prom decks on any ship. Why, Jamie? Why, you might ask? Because, well, it goes around. That's nice, isn't it? You can have a nice little walk or a jog. Don't tell the Cunarders you're jogging, they'll get upset with you. It's just there's nowhere to sit or lounge. Look, my darlings, look. Oh, hey up. A few benches here, but you know, the view, not so hot, is it? And heading towards the aft of the ship. You know, it is lovely that you can walk the aft as well, but still no seats. And yes, you can even go around the front. It is a wrap-round promenade deck. And round and round and round we go, on an Ariston. So yes, it's lovely to be able to walk all the way around or jog. Nice views, lower down to the water, but it's not the most user-friendly or picturesque of prom decks, if I'm honest. Sorry. Would you look at that? Christmas decorations are going up as we sail. Doesn't feel like Christmas in this weather, that's for sure. Oh, it's about time, isn't it? Already a creature of habit on board. Corinthia Lounge for my iced latte. And I like this seat, by the way, right by the grand lobby. I'm so sorry, I called it a grand atrium, didn't I? A couple days ago. Cunarders are gonna come for me with their pitchforks. Look out, Jamie. Run! What a fabulous day. And whilst I've been editing for most of it, you don't often say you get an office like this, do you? Time to head out. All in black tonight to reflect my mood. Told you, room 1840. Plenty of seats. Now, did you know in 1840 Sir Samuel Cunard launched his first ship? That is the one, the roasted pineapple mule. Oh my goodness, that is a thing of beauty. It really is. Cheers, everybody. Oh, that is so good. And that kick of ginger along with the roasted pineapple, delicious. Now then, many of you out there are very observant, I know you are, and you'll be thinking, you've only purchased one alcoholic drink on this voyage so far. Last night, if you remember, I was gifted some bubbles whilst in the hot tub. I had those over the course of about 2 hours, believe it or not, and the gifted bubbles at dinner by Capitan, sorry Capitan, I had a couple sips and that was it. I just don't want to drink so much alcohol anymore. And being on so many trips, one after the other, I think it's very easy to fall into a very bad habit and potentially dangerous at my age as well. Yes, I'm brushing the 50s, so I'm trying to cut down. And the other thing with me is I don't have to drink a lot to be communicative or to have a good time. I really don't. I don't have to drink anything to bounce off the walls, to be chatting rubbish and to annoy people. I promise you I don't. But like I said, I'm just very conscious that my alcohol intake has gone up considerably since vlogging full time, and I need to look after myself. Not judging anybody out there, by the way, it's just how I feel about it. All right, it's dinner time, speciality Asian dining at Aranya. Okay, well, here we are. I had a crappy table right up there by the entrance and where all the staff congregate. So I've asked to be moved. To the credit, they've allowed it. Alrighty, choose an appetizer, your entree, And those continue over leaf. And items for the table. I know what you're thinking, this menu's dirty, and you'd be correct. Okay, so in addition to the surcharge here, if you wanted an extra appetizer, you're gonna have to pay another $9. An extra entree, it's $15. An extra dessert, $5. Hi. Just proving to you that water, no, it's not vodka or gin, it's water. So the last time I came to Aranya on our last Queen Anne cruise, it was very poor. The service was terrible, and 2 of our courses were very underwhelming. Also, I've just realised I've been served a lovely bowl of poppadoms and a chutney here. We didn't even get that the last time. I'm hoping today's better. I wanted to give it another try. So this is what I was expecting last time, but they didn't even bother serving it. These look really, really good. And this chutney has got 3 layers. Right in the bottom, there's like a tomatoey chili one. These look good, and I can see some fire on them as well. Look. Did I just drop that? Yeah, they're really good, really crunchy, flavoursome. Likewise, that 3-layered chutney. Nice. Okay, it's puri time. Compliments of the chef. Down in one apparently. The last time I did this, it popped and went everywhere. I'm going to do it really gracefully this time. You didn't notice anything, did you? It's all in the editing. That's really delicious. But layers of sort of creaminess, coriander, bit of chili, bit of crunch. Very nice. All right, appetizers. I have gone with the sweet potato tiki, and look at these. Kale, fried kale in batter. Yummy. Oh, the sweet potato tiki is so Moorish. Really nice and crispy on the outside as well. These sauces, delicious. We've got a beetroot one and a cumin one, but that kale is absolutely divine. Oh my goodness, honestly, I could eat a bowl full of that on its own. Palate cleanser of an Indian-inspired mango sorbet. Right, here come those entrees. Okay, lamb biryani. This looks like an operation. Here it goes. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that smells amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, that does smell good. Some friends of mine recommended this, and I think they were on the money. Got some dal there on the right and naan on the left. Oh wow, that is very fragrant, very aromatic, and a good kick of spice. Yes. Look at all the lamb I'm finding. Very tender as well. The manager just came over and said, make sure you dip your naan in that dal. I'm like, don't you worry, I know what I'm doing. It's so Moorish, by the way. I love it. Wow, the food was much more successful this time around. Both courses absolutely stunning, really. And also the staff in here, exactly as they should be. New manager as well, who is very warm, friendly, attentive, efficient. All the things you'd hope from a manager. Nice job, Aranya. Phew. Success. I'm so pleased. It was about 100% better than the last time. Well done, everybody. Right, walking back to the cabin now. This crazy area, look how far it goes on, and Ariston is indeed Artisan's food hall, otherwise known as the buffet. I know I haven't shown you around in here yet, but don't worry, we've got all this time together. Ooh, this comes with a warning, a little bit rude and saucy, I would imagine. First port day tomorrow, so a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and spray your face. Nice. Good night, my darlings. I'm too tired to love any of you tonight. Oh, I love you in the middle. Bye. Mwah. Good morning, everybody. Looks like we are arriving into Cádiz. Oh, God, sorry. I'm still tired, even though I'm sleeping really well. I think I had another 8-9 hours sleep. Definitely a quiet location, and of course, being so dark in an inside cabin does help with the old kip. And there's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. Just a couple fried eggs over medium. Just cross out the over easy, by the way, if you want them medium. And right, medium. Mushrooms, hash brown, and a few baked beans. And of course, my beloved Cunard Life Force. Oh, I think I'll have a bit of pepper on my eggs this morning. All right, folks, are you ready for Cádiz? I think so. Let's do this. All right, deck 1 for the gangway. Told you. Right, we zap out with our cruise card and welcome to Cádiz. We made it, folks. Well, it's the first time I actually get a shot of the ship. One of the benefits about being in port. Okay, so just opposite the cruise terminal, you have a row of sightseeing buses, the ho-hos, hop on, hop off. Cross the road and you'll arrive at this very nice looking park. Okay, so this is where we're starting our adventure today. Usted está aquí, that's where I am. And as you can see, there's all sorts of sites of interest in the city and a lovely coast to walk and beach, Playa de la Caleta. Let's head everywhere. I mean, this is right on your doorstep at the cruise terminals. Beautiful. What a beautiful time of year to visit. Stunning. Beautiful, folks. Well, I must say, I am feeling quite at home with all these angels about. Oh, filthy. Wow, look at this. Who needs to go to Sevilla from Cádiz when you've got all of this on your doorstep? And before all the haters come for me, I love Sevilla. It's just, there's so much here to see and do. Oh, it's so pretty here. I think the weather is helping. Yes, what a beautiful start to the day. Look how colourful the buildings are down here. Gorgeous. And breathe. Always breathe, please. Well, that looks a bit dodgy from this angle. Cádiz is that kind of city where you just want to explore, you just want to walk and get lost. Oh, there's a song there somewhere. You gotta get lost to get found. You gotta get lost to get found. Hey! Sorry, and sorry to the locals here. They hate me. Oh, what a beautiful day, folks. Just gorgeous. We're walking. It's a bit like walking the Great Wall of China, really, isn't it? Oh, come on, use your imagination. Of course it is. Well, we made it. That was a lovely, long walk over cobbles, by the way. If that's something that is troublesome for you, be aware in advance. Let's check out this fortress. Oh, well, in Spanish it says castle, castillo. Not a huge amount here, actually. And the long walk back Shame, shame, shame. This is the Grand Theatre of the Fallas. Beautiful building. Now, my old students should absolutely be able to tell you what Las Fallas is all about. They better be able to. I've literally never been to any of these parts of Cádiz before. You've got to get lost. Oh, and wow, what a beautiful plaza. And that church, just stunning. Look. Gorgeous. Love it here. Every street here is stunning. On that note, left or right? Does it matter? Okay, pit stop at Bahia, which is not too far from the cruise terminals. I've got some tortilla española, the oddest looking patatas bravas. It looked like fries to me, but the sauces smell good. Am I going to get the spicy one? Only one way to find out. No. Oh, no. Very nice. And time to go home, so to speak. All sorts of souvenirs, otherwise known as tat, inside the cruise terminal. I might buy some. That's more like it, Queen Anne. The roof is open. Ah, quite relaxing in here, you know, folks. Well, the pavilion has a gelateria, folks. Supplement for these. Here's a look at the flavours and prices. Alrighty, a little bit of relaxation at the aft pool. Just in case you've forgotten. Oh, this is a nice bar high up at the aft, the Cabana Bar. Kind of funky, in my humble opinion. All aboard by 4:30 and it's sail away time. It is time to head out. I think we should start off at the Commodore Club, don't you? Commodore! Very nice indeed. No doubt Lynn, the Welsh pianist, will be here soon. Now, this is actually one of my favourite crow's nests on any ship. Well, no Commodores up here in the Commodore Club, and no clubbing going on up here in the Commodore Club. But lots of the gin-based cocktails are actually named after, inspired by, in some weird way, previous Cunard Commodores. It's a nice touch. Really nice touch on the menu here. Information about the Commodores, and look at this one. So James Charles had a reputation. My goodness, my darling, I know exactly how that feels. Then you've got the inspired cocktail, all the ingredients, and as you can see, it's quite pricey. They are of some of the priciest cocktails on board, but you know, Commodore. Look how gorgeous it is. Oh, and Christmas trees are starting to appear. I don't... No, I won't go there. Guess what boozy drink I've got? Go on, dare ya? Nope, no booze in it. Just Diet Pepsi. All is well still with me, don't you worry. I'm having a lovely time, and I think my body feels better for having cut down on the old poison. Yeah. Cheers anyway. It's Lynn. Here she goes. Okay, I'm off to the buffet for my dinner tonight. I want casual, you know. I mean, gosh, Artisan's Food Hall. Oh, gonna get in so much trouble. You are here, thank you very much for that. So here are the food stations available tonight for dinner. I mean, you can go to every single one of them multiple times if you want to. I love that they've got these electronic menus for the buffet. I mean, Artisan's Food Hall as well. Very helpful. I mean, all you might want is some soft serve ice cream and nothing else. Go for it. And at each station, you've got a list of all the dishes, the items there, including anything about dietary requirements, restrictions, etc. It's all very nicely presented and will be served to you as well. Very nice looking salad items here as well. And look at these breads. Awesome. This is a bread service in half. Oh, what's that sticking up? Right, I've gone with the roasted sweet potato soup with ginger and lime, and the aubergine parmigiana, and that crumb looks gorgeous. Vegetable noodles and a side of vegetables as well. So just 10 minutes left of service. I know I'm late. It was Lynn, the Welsh Lynn. She's lovely, I love her. And what I really like is that everything is still replenished. It's not decimated like some cruise lines. The presentation remains of a high standard as well. Will it taste any good though? Honestly, this food is really good from the buffet. That soup was so silky, wholesome, Moorish, nice kick of heat from the ginger, and the aubergine parmigiana, as suspected, the crumb on that, I could just keep munging that all night, mange too. Noodles, nice bit of satay. Listen to me, satay, spice, loads of veggies. It's just really very flavoursome, very good indeed. Okay, back in my cabin, I have some editing to do. I do think, however, me feathering down Faith Mist will bring me back to life. Good night, my darlings, and I've got a message for you. That's it for part 1, folks, but don't you worry, keep an eye on the horizon for the sequel. Thank you so much for your support as we head towards 34,000 subscribers. Today's shoutouts go to my gorgeous Tiers 3, 4 and 5 patrons, and oh my goodness gracious me, yes, you too could become a patron. Just search patreon.com/travelblogjamie. For your personalized video messages, just search cameo.com/travelblogjamie. That sounded weird, cameo.com. And let's follow each other on Facebook, Jamie W. Robbins, X, Threads, Instagram and Blue Sky @travelblogjamie, and of course right here, right now on YouTube.